Good evening, everyone. We're back with another Snuggle Up and Read. This week we're reading kind of a fun, cute story. It's The Adventures of Beaky, the Unimaginary Friend. He was born on an island far away, where imaginary friends were created. Here they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. Every night he stood under the stars, hoping for his turn to be picked by a child and given a special name. He waited for many nights, but his turn never came. His mind filled with thoughts of all the amazing things that were keeping his friend from imagining him. So rather than waiting, he did the unimaginable. He sailed through unknown waters and faced many scary things, but thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on until he reached the real world. The real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cake, no one stopped to hear music, and everyone needed nap time. Then he finally saw something familiar, so he followed. He had a good feeling about this place, but he looked everywhere and he could not find his friend. He climbed to the top of a tree and looked out, wishing and hoping his friend would come. But no one came. He thought about how far he'd come and how long he'd waited, and he felt very sad. And then he heard a noise below. "Hello!" Her face was friendly and familiar, and there was something about her that felt just right. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had made a friend before, but after a little while, they realized they were perfect together. Beagle, and Alice had many new adventures, and they shared their snacks, and they told funny stories. The world began to feel a little less strange. And together they did the unimaginable. On the back it says, sometimes the best friends lie just beyond our imagination. So boys and girls, it sounds like our friend Biko was really looking for a friend, and luckily he tried and he found one. And it seems like the girl that he found, she really needed a friend too. So they were a perfect match. And you know, sometimes we can use our imaginations and have a lot of fun. I think sometimes we forget to do that when we focus on a lot of other things. So take a little bit extra time, use your mind and do some thinking and use your imagination. Have a great week.